Good morning. Today I'm going to do a review of the Fisher-Price Loving Family Grand Dollhouse. This is the dollhouse that is actually being phased out. I'm recording this as of October 2014. So they actually are phasing this out, and they have a new replacement, or an alternative I guess, which is the new Loving Family Dollhouse, which is smaller and less expensive. When this dollhouse was, originally current, it was $90. Right now it is still on clearance though, available at fisherprice.com and Amazon, I believe, and at Toys R Us, and it's retailing for about $72.99. That's its clearance price. Even though it's on clearance and being phased out, I did want to do a review of this because it is still available. And I know that there's probably a lot of families like us who are kind of going back and forth between the new version of the Loving Family Dollhouse and this version. And when I was trying to make the decision, there were not a lot of reviews. Actually, I don't think I found very many at all, maybe one or two, of the Grand Dollhouse. So I kind of did want to sort of go through and let you know what our initial thoughts are about it. We've had it for, about 6 to 8 weeks now. So I have seen my daughter play with it and, kind of had some real life experience with it. And I guess the bottom line is we are happy that we chose this house. I definitely think it was the right decision, particularly as I hear more and more about the new version of the dollhouse. But anyway, let me go ahead and kind of take you through the house and just let you know my thoughts on it. It's actually pretty big. It's a little bigger than I thought it was going to be. There are 4 rooms in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there are 4 spaces for furniture, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the sides. They're not, I guess, technically rooms, but you can put furniture there. And just for your information, I have kind of left this as my daughter is playing with it, so you'll see sort of some, I don't know, pieces in random places where you may not necessarily think to put them, but to a 3-year-old it seemed like a good idea, so I thought it'd be useful just to see how an actual kid plays with it too. So again, there are the 4 rooms in the middle. I think the detailing is very nice on the bottom. Like this part actually folds up, so I will show that in a little bit, but there's the fake wood obviously, or indentations in the plastic. The same on the interior here, and then over here by the entrance there's actually the fake tile. In what should be the bedrooms, there is carpeting as well as the hardwood. The same up here, and I think this was intended to be the baby's room. Sort of by the decoration, you can sort of tell what rooms they think different pieces would go into. And then this is the top room here. This top room, this attic space, it's kind of cute actually. However, furniture-wise, I guess like real attics, it's not all that functional. I had purchased the kid's bedroom, the sister's bedroom, for her birthday as well, and on the box it actually showed that the sister's bedroom would go in this top part, and I don't know if you can tell, but it really doesn't. It's kind of sticking out, and there's some bigger pieces that go, so it does not particularly fit well there. We tried the bathroom, and again, the bathroom that we purchased has a tile piece, so it also does not fit particularly well. Really, nothing fits particularly well in that space. I think what it would be good for, they do sell an everything for baby package that has a lot of baby toys, strollers, etc. I actually think that would probably be perfect up here because those are all shorter and smaller, and I think they would probably fit really well. And you can tell we have some visitors to the house today. I guess we have a Lala Loopsy doll and Mike the Knight and some dogs. The Loving Family Grand Dollhouse does come with 4 dolls as well as a table set. It comes with the mother, the father, and 2 babies, pink and blue, boy and girl. It also does come with this little dining room table as well as the 2 high chairs, the pink and the blue high chair, and then 2 chairs for the adults as well. But that's it. It's just the 4 dolls as well as the seating area or the dining area. Everything else you see that we have in this house, we purchased separately. Overall, we've been very happy with the quality of the furniture as well as the quality of the dolls. I know that with the new Loving Family Dollhouse, I believe that the dolls are actually smaller than this version of them, and I believe that the furniture also is actually smaller because it's been kind of downsized to fit the new dollhouse as well as the new dolls. My understanding actually is that the older dolls are a little bit better. I'm certainly very happy with them, and from the pictures that I've seen of the new dolls, I'm not overly thrilled with some of the style changes they made, but that's just personal opinion. Maybe you love it and that's fine. But again, that's all that comes with this dollhouse. Everything else we did purchase. And again, as I mentioned, the furniture, this is the furniture. We purchased the furniture that was initially intended to go with this house. So, for example, this is the older style kitchen that is still available for sale. However, there is a newer style kitchen that is actually, I think, intended for the new plain Loving Family dollhouse. If you do get this house, the Grand Dollhouse, you may want to think about purchasing all of your furniture sooner rather than later, just because I don't know for sure how long the older style of furniture will be available. Again, as of October 2014, there are tons of places to get it. We had no problem. Multiple places. Toys R Us, Amazon, Fisher-Price website, tons of stuff going on. But again, I don't know how long that will last. So just take that into account when you're making your decision. This furniture could be not around forever. Again, in terms of putting it together, it's actually very easy to put this together. I think it took all of maybe 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, but not, actually I don't even think it was longer. I think it was probably just about 30 minutes. It was really easy. I did not personally do it, I have to admit. My husband did it, but it was just a matter of clicking the various pieces together. The plastic is kind of hard plastic. It's not particularly soft or flexible, so I think there were a couple of times when we were worried that if you push too hard, it may break, but it never did. And as I said, it was very easy to put together. Now, one of the things that's great about this house, and one of the main reasons why we chose it, is because it does fold up. I believe the new version also folds up partly, but not all the way. We do need to keep this dollhouse in my daughter's room just because we have a 1-year-old and there are small pieces, so we didn't want him to be able to get into it. So we wanted it to be space friendly. So even though it's large, when it's opened up, it does have a pretty small profile when you close it. So I'm going to go ahead and close this and show you how easy it is to do, which I was really happy to do. So what you have to do basically is you do have to remove all the furniture that may be on the side portions. And we don't have a lot of furniture, so there's never really any issues. And actually, my daughter would do this at night before she goes to bed. We always do close it up. And she kind of likes it, to be honest. She's, talks about how she's putting the family and putting the house to bed to sleep. So it has not been a problem getting her to do this. And I think it's worked out well that way. Okay, here. You do need to make sure, though, that you keep this section here clear, I should say, because this staircase does fold into that. Okay, so here's how it goes. You just lift it up. Very easy. Same thing on the other side. And then this part lifts up really easy. Okay. So that is what it looks like when it's all closed up. Again, it's still pretty tall, but it does have a much smaller profile. It doesn't take up very much space at all. We have a perfect spot for it in our room, actually. And, it looks fine. I will go ahead and show you also the front of the house. Okay, this is what the front of the house looks like when you have everything opened up. It's really cute. I mean, I have to say, I'm not particularly into pink all that much. I have a girl, though, so I have to be. But they did a really nice job, I think, stylistically on this. It's really cute. I just prefer the more traditional looking dollhouse to the more, I guess, modern looking dollhouse that the new Loving Family dollhouse is. But I've just been really happy with the way that this looks in general. And a lot of the detailing is great. So you do have the 2 windows on either side. You can see the parents sleeping. Let me push that down. That's there. You have some fake grass here, some nice plastic grass. These come out, we have not lost them yet, which is great. Again, all of the stickers already on there, so there wasn't much to do at all in terms of that. It's like a nice stained glass look here. It just looks nice. It looks like a nice house. The door opens. I just pushed it in. It does open in, actually. It does not open out, but that's fine. And this is what the side looks like as well. And then it does have this really cute little Juliet balcony up here too. So again, we've been really happy with the decision we made. Our daughter's gotten a ton of playtime out of it. It has been a hit. As I said, as of October 2014, it is still available for purchase. Glad that we picked this one. I think it's going to last us for a long time. We actually do have another house that's sort of we inherited that's very, very nice. It's wooden and has, you know, beautiful wooden furniture. That's just too much for my 3-year-old. You know, we'd have to worry about her breaking the furniture, and I don't think that would be it wouldn't be much fun. So we actually got this as an in-between. So this is sort of her first dollhouse to kind of get her from the ages of 3 up to probably, I'm thinking, about 6 or 7, when she can be more careful with the wooden furniture. And this is very sturdily made. I do not worry at all about her breaking anything. As I said, any pieces that have small, any furniture pieces that have small pieces attached to it are literally attached with string. So actually, let me show you. I don't know if I showed you in this one. For example, this chair that came with the baby set has a book, and the book is attached by string, so it's not going to get lost. In the bathroom as well, the bathroom has a little hairdryer that comes out, and it's attached with string, so you don't have to worry about that getting lost either. So, like, yeah, very thoughtful, just very thoughtful details on stuff like that. Really makes it, from my perspective, a good buy. Glad we did this. And yeah, if you end up getting this dollhouse, I hope you enjoy it as much as we have. Thanks.